Hey family and friends, and welcome to my channel.
Remember me in whatever you do. I love you.
Hey family and friends. Okay, so today reading is going to be for Scorpio for the month of March 2020. And Scorpio, as I dived into your energy, I really felt that you are really in the Emperor, the Ten of Earth space and frame of mind where structure and discipline is very important to you. Also, your financial security. I also felt that with you having that mind state that you are getting put to the test. And also there's ancestral communication. You may feel like there is a delay in what you're manifesting, but the work that is being done to assist you is unseen. That is what came up in my meditation with you. I did get golden colors when I was meditating on your energy. I feel it had to do with attraction, success, self-love, and wishes that are definitely currently being manifested and sent from the sign of Scorpio. So I really felt you in a really steady state, and you really are just focusing on your financial security at this time. In the month of March, it is a very productive month that we're having for 2020 for the new year. Also, spring equinox will be happening this month. Some of the transits I would like to share with you is the full moon in Virgo. That is March the 9th. On March the 10th, we have Mercury going direct out of retrograde and direct into Aquarius. So on the 14th, this is a really big time for your ruling planet Pluto. We have the Sun in Pisces sextiling Pluto, which is currently in Capricorn. And then on the 22nd of March, Saturn enters Aquarius. On the 24th, the new moon is in Pisces. And on the 30th of March, Mars enters Aquarius. Another thing I wanted to share with you is on the 28th, Venus, which is in Taurus, trines your Pluto, your ruling planet. And when a planet trines, it is when the four signs or 120 degrees apart, forming a positive and favorable influence. So, Scorpio, this is going to be a really, really, really good time. I feel like when it comes to your manifestations, you're really just diving into your higher source and honoring parts of you. I do feel the ancestors and the unseen is definitely co-conspiring in your manifestation and also in your will. So make sure that you are staying positive, you are tuning your divine masculine and the internal divine feminine within, and stay focused. So we're going to pull some cards for the month of March. How I pull is 4 current energies and 4 clarifying cards to assist with the message for the 4 that's coming out. We're also going to look at the overall energy for the month of March for Scorpio. And thank you so much. I do know that it's been a delay in getting these readings out. I had a cold, flu, some form of virus, and I was still pushing, but my body needed a couple days rest. So here we are, and I'm looking forward to knocking out the rest of the zodiac signs for the month of March, so we can go on to other videos and creations. Okay, so now they are ready to be cut. Let's get the 4 messages for the sign of Scorpio for March. Clear, concise, direct messages, the cards that Scorpio needs to see for the month of March 2020. I see you all have a lot of great and bright ideas. So if you are feeling certain downloads, make sure you write them down Do not take the messages and the information or the things that you say lightly. They are sent to move and to inspire you. Okay. Show us the cards Scorpio needs to see for the month of March 2020. The card Scorpio needs to see for the month of March 2020. Okay, so the overall energy, Scorpio, is the King of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So you are definitely feeling the fire, feeling the burn, and you're definitely, as I mentioned, looking for that financial security. The Knight of Earth is the fast energy coming in to manifest, doing things the honorable way, honoring your commitments, honoring your plans, pursuit of your happiness. This card is really giving me the pursuit of happiness right now. As I mentioned, you are in tune with your ancestral communication. So as I mentioned, as these messages come in, as these downloads come in, make sure you're acting on them. Don't hold on to them. Don't just talk about it just to make it sound good or just share things, because this is your time to shine. This is your time to manifest and to put things into action. Scorpio, it's time to come out of hiding. And it's time to show a more creative side. I know oftentimes Scorpios are like really, known as, a group of people that could be to themselves, that could just be intelligent, but not really seen as an artistic, person that can be shared and just in tune with just the outside world. This energy, the Knight of Earth, is letting Scorpio know it's time to share your creativity. It's time to show your artistic side, your creative side, the side of you that life is within. Whatever your form of creativity is, I'm feeling like you're being called to share your experiences, to share things that you've been doing on that's unknown. Really just bringing out your personality, bringing out your experience, and just allowing us to see another side of you with this card. There's so much color, there's so much life. And with your sign of Pluto, ruling planet, it's about rebirth, renewal, and resources. And I feel like you have so much. And this month, you're really going to show. You're really going to give. You're not going to hold back. You're really going to be very dedicated in making sure that it's being seen. Like inside out boy. Parts of yourself are going to be seen. Your vulnerable parts, your creative parts, your artsy parts. That's beautiful, especially for someone like me who loves art, and to see expression that's authentic and truthful and emotional. It's really something that is true self-expression, and I really feel like that's so important to have at this time. True self-expression. So the first week we have the King of Fire, motivational, ambitious, charismatic, focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice for someone creative. Okay, so you're coming in with this King of Fire. The Six of Waters, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So I really feel, as I mentioned, this clarifies the inspiration that you're going to be receiving through this Mercury retrograde. Some people may see this Mercury retrograde and it could just be an ex coming back, but to some, we really receive it on a real metaphysical, spiritual, soul level, to where we are truly confronting and allowing these truths and these realities to resurface and to replay, and we're just watching it on this projection, and we're just saying like, whoa, like this is the things that I've overcome. These are my stories. This is how I'm able to assist myself. Man, have I grown? Man, am I inspired by what I've done? Man, oh, the puzzle is beginning to come together when you're beginning to realize why you are a certain type of way. And also the passion and the motivation that it brings to you. You're going to really, how they say, turn to black, but it's going to be like purple rain. It's going to be vibrant. It's going to be color. It's going to be just a beautiful place to start. And you're really going to be feeling motivated and inspired. I'm not sure what the Mercury retrograde had connected for the Scorpio, but I do feel that you're going to be coming out of this secretive, intense energy to something that's still intense, but it's a form of self-expression and is being shared to the collective. And it's bringing about the message of transformation that your ruling planet gives, and that it sustains, and that is able to express. And you're going to communicate with clear vision, and you're going to be a leader because you're going to stand on the principles of your makeup. Not just, your astrological makeup, but your experience, your wisdom, and also being able to feel into actually get, when it comes to understanding pain. Because that pain, that time to yourself, the things that most people, may not be, be able to withstand. Scorpio, I feel like you really have that connection to really just make a relationship and turn, like, transmutation. Turn something that could have possibly been dead or dying and giving it life. So with the full moon in Virgo and the Mercury going direct, I do feel like you're going to have so much inspiration to share. Or just to be heard. A lot of people can say a lot of things that they, say or feel based on their experience. But it is different when the person, or, you hear it from the person's mouth. In this case, a Scorpio's mouth. A lot of people feel like they know Scorpios, but then when the Scorpio speaks, it's going to hold so much attention. So the next card for the second week, it says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth, the Eight of Waters. This also came up for another sign. So make sure you all are looking at your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, Jupiter, whatever, Earth, whatever, that actually connects with you. So that way you're getting the full message. And this is a general message. It may not relate to everyone, but I love to give messages that are soul messages in my readings. But there's definitely a transformation, a change, something that's happening, something that's getting released here with the Eight of Waters. Underneath that, you have your first major arcana card, which is the Unity. It says, traditional viewpoints are methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So I do feel like, Scorpio, you could have been self-counseling, self-coaching, motivating yourself, possibly seeking outside coaches, finding inspiration, motivation, reading more books about possibly communication and unity, sharing, expression, creating content. Whatever the case may be, you're doing things to create some form of unity, some form of unity, coming together. You're really just looking to heal, to assist with like-minded people, like-minded experience. What I've been noticing so far with the readings is a lot of people are connecting and joining with like-minded sources, like-minded people, and just finding their tribe. You know, that right now it is the time for coming together, the time for healing, the time for being productive. A lot of people had find their niche and working on their businesses, and now just coming together with the tribe. The divine is like gave us the green light, and we're all signaling and responding to the cause to create, to manifest, to build our discipline, to build our structure and our financial security, and so forth. We're realizing that we cannot do it by ourselves. The universe is calling us to come together. You know, family is important, even if it's family that we, you know, build ourselves. So going into the third week, we have 7 of air, which is plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. And it also says the world, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So the way that I'm taking this with the plans need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing, is you are Scorpio, staying true and in tune with your inspiration. And you're allowing the universe to speak to you. You're listening, you're making plans as far as what it is that you need to do, in as far as to listen to the divine instructions, the messages and the guidance that's coming to you. I really do feel with the 7 of air is you understand and know that there is more that meets the eye, and there is no such thing as poor timing. It's always divine timing. And Scorpio, I do feel like you are taking heed to that divine timing and putting down your swords, putting down the swords, and really just allowing the universe to speak with you and to guide you. And with all these orbs, with all this guidance and protection, you have faith. You have faith, and it's going to create a form of ball, this golden light, this golden like blanket that's just going to keep you secure and keep you safe, and also content. The path towards enlightenment is what you are experiencing here, Scorpio. And you're no longer going to be having to feel the need to feel like a need to be secluded, because you are opening yourself up. I do feel this energy as opening yourself up, but also you still know how to retreat and close, but you're also learning how to open. But you know, this is what I'm feeling. And you're releasing this truth, you're releasing this balance, you're releasing this wisdom, this inspiration, and this healing. I feel like when you talk, they're going to listen. You're going to be a person that's going to allow understanding and enlightenment. I feel you're bringing a lot of enlightenment. You're bringing a lot of success. It's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of self-love, you're going to be attracting so much people that may need healing and understanding and loving. I feel like, and also like a bridge. You're going to be a bridge, and you are just allowing that to happen. And I feel you're going to be earning your stripes and your wings as well, Scorpio. Okay, so the spring is here. All this wonderful sextiling and trining energy is amongst us. We have the Knight of Air, which is events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions, which is the Knight of Air. We also have the Two of Fire. Oh my goodness. This was peekabooing at me as well. But you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So it's a lot of fire energy here. We have the King of Fire, the Two of Fire, and then the Knight of Air, but the Knight is also fire energy. And then you have the Knight of Earth, which is also fire energy. This is a really strong communication time. Like Scorpio, I really feel like you're going to be sharing. You're going to be so excited. We're going to see a new side of Scorpio that, you know, we have yet to witness and to hear, and that is so good to see. It's good when we are able to understand and hear things from directly from the source. You know, no longer contemplating or attempting to understand, but really just hearing the messages based, you know, directly from the source. I really do feel, Scorpio, with the times that we're in and your ruling planet being Pluto, like, you are the energy that's going to bring so much, like, oracle. I feel like an oracle energy here. Like a mission. But it's going to be healing. This card says neglection of something, some form of decay, letting go and allowing. This is also like the Six of Earth, letting go and allowing things to change, allowing things to grow, planting seeds, letting things go, old ways, old habits. Four of Hearts, journey, harmony, plans aligning, things going as planned. So this journey would be blessed. Also Four of Cups, Four of Waters. Rivals, competition, which is also Two of Fires. Two of Diamonds, also Two of Fires. So that's another confirmation of you coming to your own new partnerships or contracts. We have the Two of Fire twice. Neglection of something, plans aligning. We also have the Nine of Spades. So yes, that you could be feeling like, it says energy vampires, heavyweight, leeches, draining. So you could definitely be feeling drained a lot, you know, by just the place where you are in. Or it could also be the Nine of Earth, just like there could be some form of draining energy, something that could be very heavy. And I feel like that's what's needing to be neglected. There's going to be whatever's making you feel burdened, whatever it is that is feeling draining, that's the neglection. Because it says neglecting of something that needs to die, and it's a heavy burden. So if you are feeling a heavy burden, it's time to let it go. It is time to, even if you have to make improvements, a step at a time. What messages, other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, so we have the Ace of Spades, which is I change. So there is a change here. There is a new beginning here. And this new beginning is, as mentioned, is harmony, plans aligning, things going as planned. So there's going to be a change for the better, for your self-expression, for your truth. This Knight of Earth energy, you, by honoring your commitment, you're no longer holding on and holding yourself back. You're letting go. Your artistic, creative, entrepreneur, whatever decision that you've had or held on to in the past is no longer going to be holding you back. You could have been in competition with yourself, but there's a new beginning here. And you have the world card and the Ace of Spades, which is a change, which is a new beginning. You have two aces. This is the Ace of Diamonds, which is the I will, which is the fire energy, more fire elements here. And you're actually definitely moving forward. There's a new beginning here. And you feel in control. You feel you are in your leadership position, and you're going forward. What it is, what you have to manifest. You're letting go of any burden, any heavy weight. You're feeling free. It's being lifted. You've witnessed and sat with the time of the Mercury retrograde to really just take it in, and when the messages and the visions and things that were needing to be shown to you for you to balance them out. I feel you've done a really great job with bringing that balance to the situation, Scorpio. Okay, show us the rune that Scorpio needs to see for the month of March. Please show us the rune Scorpio needs to see for the month of March. Please show us the rune Scorpio needs to see for the month of March. We have the Uruz. This is the rune of termination and new beginning. It also represents manhood, power, strength, health, recovery. It means that the life you used to live has grown out of its frame and needs to be left behind now, so that the life energy can liberate itself like a rebirth into a new one. Be prepared for the chance that hides itself behind the costume of loss. At the same time, modesty is demanded, because in order to rule, you must first serve. Okay. So, Scorpio, this is the message I have for you for the month of March, and definitely hope that there was something you were able to take from this. If you stay to the end, please consider subscribing, thumbs up the video so that the message could be received by those that need it. And I appreciate you for returning. And if you're new, welcome. Definitely hope you consider joining the tribe. And thank you very much to every single one of you that's subscribed, that's interacted and engaged with the video, that's thumbs up, that left me a message. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And please continue to view the description box to see the information on what I've used. And continue to support me. I will definitely not let you down. See you next time. Bye.
Remember me.